Hygiene in the Bible days. How they stayed clean without modern products. Peace to the remnant. Today I want to teach on something people rarely think about. Hygiene in Bible days. Not the Hollywood version, not the sanitized paintings. I'm talking about the real, practical, land-based hygiene that people in Scripture live by every single day. They didn't have our products, but they weren't dirty. In the Bible days, there was no toothpaste, no deodorant, no body wash, no shampoo, no perfume counters. But that doesn't mean they walked around dirty. They lived in a hot climate. They traveled on foot. They worked outdoors. So hygiene wasn't optional. It was part of daily life, part of culture, and part of spiritual practice. Washing was a command, not a suggestion. The Torah has entire sections about washing. Before eating, before prayer, before entering the temple, after touching anything unclean, after sweating, after sleeping. Washing wasn't cosmetic. It was covenant. Cleanliness was tied to holiness. The plants they used for cleansing. They didn't have soap bars. They had plants. And the plants did the work. Let me show you what they used. Hyssop, the cleansing plant of Scripture. Hyssop was the #1 cleansing plant used for purification rituals, body cleansing, and spiritual cleansing. It's antibacterial, aromatic, and purifying. David said, "Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean." That wasn't poetry. That was hygiene. Mint and rue, breath and body freshener. Mint and rue were used to freshen the breath and cleanse the body. People chewed the leaves, made rinses, and used them the same way we use mouthwash today. This was their oral care system. Frankincense and myrrh, resins that cleanse the body. Frankincense and myrrh weren't just spiritual. They were hygienic. Both resins kill bacteria. Both were used on the skin. Both were used to freshen the body. This is why they were valuable. Olive oil, the ancient cleanser. Olive oil was used to moisturize, cleanse, and seal the skin. They would rub oil on the body, then scrape off dirt and sweat. This was their version of soap and lotion combined. Ash and water, the first soap substitute. Ash mixed with water creates a mild alkaline cleanser. People use it to wash hands, clothes, and sometimes the body. This was the earliest form of soap. Clay, the skin purifier. Clay was used to pull oil, sweat, and impurities out of the skin. It was a natural detox and cleanser. The land itself washed them. Oral care in Bible days. They didn't have toothpaste, but they had chew sticks, just like Africa and Arabia. They used aromatic twigs, mint, myrrh resin, and seeds to cleanse the teeth and freshen the breath. Oral hygiene existed. It just looked different. Deodorant was plant-based. Sage, mint, hyssop, and oils were used to reduce odor. People rubbed leaves on the skin or used scented oils. They wasn't walking around funky. They used the land. The point of the teaching. People today imagine Bible characters glowing, polished, and perfect. But the truth is better than that. They were real people in real bodies, using real plants, living real lives. Their hygiene was natural, land-based, and effective. They stayed clean because the land provided everything they needed. And that same land-based wisdom is still available today. So in closing, when you think about hygiene in Bible days, don't imagine magic. Imagine plants. Imagine oils. Imagine water. Imagine people who understood the land. This is the hygiene of Scripture. This is the wisdom of the ancients. And this is the teaching for today.